This video is for Democratic voters in the state of Nebraska. I'm going to show you a video from Aaron Parnas in a minute that's going to warn you about the fact that Republicans are trying to push a false Democrat on you in order to siphon votes away from the independent that most Democrats are backing in that state right now. And before I show you this video from Aaron, just remember this. Nebraska is solidly red. Solidly red. So if the Republican Party is trying this in the state of Nebraska, that tells you where their mindset is for the midterms as a whole. They are scared shitless if this is what's happening in Nebraska.
We have some major news right now out of Nebraska. If you don't know, there is a very competitive Senate race in Nebraska. There's an independent candidate, Dan Osborne, running against a Republican incumbent. Nebraska is a deep red state. Honestly, the only time you could see polling even this close is when you have an independent up against a Republican. Democrats in the state are generally supporting the independent candidate. But what's happening right now is Republicans are trying to essentially allow a Democratic candidate to run as the Democrat against this independent, against this Republican, to siphon votes away from the independent. And well, CNN has now uncovered that this Democratic candidate that Republicans want on the ballot actually attended a Republican training. This training was just months before he filed for Senate. He told CNN that he is a, quote, free thinker, this Democratic candidate, and voted for Trump. The Democrats in the state, the Democratic State Party chair, is saying that this is a major problem and that Republicans want him on the ballot to trick voters. So spread the word.
Nebraska. They're afraid of losing a Senate race in Nebraska. This is proof that if you get organized, you mobilize, you get registered to vote, you make a plan to vote, you make sure that you talk to your neighbors and your friends and your family and your co-workers and make sure that they're registered and they have a plan to vote, that you can make a difference. The Republican Party is scared shitless of losing a Senate seat in Nebraska. Don't let up now. We've got this. All we need to do is show up and we win this year. That there are more of us than there are them. Make sure you're registered to vote. Continue to check your registration monthly leading up to the midterm election, especially if you're in a red state. Especially if you're in a red state. If you're in Nebraska or Texas or Florida or Arkansas or Alabama or Kentucky or Indiana, make sure you continuously check your registration to make sure they haven't pulled your name from the voter rolls. And make a plan to vote. We have them running scared in Nebraska. We can do this.